What's up guys, just wanted to give a little channel update to y'all as well as a little bit of advice for some new YouTubers out there. So first, 30,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I can't explain how grateful I am for getting to this and how stoked I am about this achievement. Hitting this milestone is a big deal to me, especially because we just hit 10,000 subscribers in like November or something like that, I think. And we basically have tripled the channel in the last couple of months. And that to me, I've been doing YouTube for a long time, and to see that kind of traction, man, it's just amazing. I'm so excited about it. So thank you guys so much for that. It really means the world to me. As far as the channel update goes, I also wanted to real quick talk again about requests. I'm not trying to hit this on every single talking video I do, but it's kind of a hot topic right now, so I just want to talk about it for a second. So I still have been getting a ton of requests, and I really appreciate all of the requests. I love it. It helps me decide whatever I want to teach. But I just want to make sure, there's been a couple people that have gotten kind of frustrated with me that their videos are taking a long time to get to. And to be honest, I'm getting enough, and I've said this before, but I'm getting enough requests where at this point, I can't do all of the requests. There's no way I could get to every single request. I do about 2 request videos a week, and I get probably like 30 to 50 requests a day currently, and that number goes up every single day. So I don't know the best way to handle that, to be honest with you guys. I have tried the Patreon thing, and not a lot of people are interested in that so far. I still have that going. I still have the Patreon stuff going. I know a lot of people don't dig the Patreon thing. I, for the most part, don't dig it also, but the way that I'm doing it, I'm trying to set it up more like it's basically instead of you're supporting me or supporting a YouTuber or, you know, paying my bills or whatever, it's more of like you're paying me for regular guitar lessons or online guitar lessons in a way. That's kind of how I've tried to structure it, and to me that makes sense, and it's less of like a me begging for money thing and more of like, hey, if you want to learn this specific song that you're wanting to learn, then that's the way to do it. But I don't know, it's all experimental. It's really, you know, just trying to figure it out as it goes kind of thing. And so for now, I'm still doing 2 from the comments every single week, 2 song requests from the comments every single week. And I still have that Patreon rolling, and those two songs that I pick from the comments every week, it's always gonna be the most frequently requested song. So if you request a really obscure song, there's a good chance that I'm not gonna get it, and that's where the Patreon comes in. If you request a song that I've gotten a couple requests for, or if you frequently request that song yourself, that's when I'm gonna really see that. It's gonna move to the top of my list, and that's when I'm probably gonna do a lesson on that song. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for the requests. Again, I know, I'm sorry, I wish I could get to every single one of them, but I just literally, even if I was to do requests every single day of the week, I wouldn't have time. So guys, a funny side note, I've actually recorded this video 3 times. The first time, my microphone wasn't working. The second time, I tried to do it like Casey Neistat walk and vlog, kind of, you know, just carry around and just like that. And I had my dog with me, and he's awesome. He's a great dog, but he was just dragging me around. And I'm sure most of you have never tried to hold a camera steady while you're walking a dog, but it does not work. And then the last time I tried this morning, I went out to a place kind of like this, and it was so loud. There was, for some reason, usually it's like a quiet little park place and stuff, and I guess they were working on something like a building nearby or something, and it was so loud, and I was like, ugh. So anyways, I came out to my like kind of favorite little secret spot in my town that I live in, and so far it's been pretty quiet, so hopefully this will be the winner. Anyways guys, the last thing I want to talk about is a little bit of YouTube advice for new YouTubers or people who are just getting started on YouTube. And I'm not saying by any means that I'm like successful or I've made it or whatever on YouTube, but I do feel like I've been doing this long enough, and especially with my results the last couple of months, I feel like I know enough to give a little bit of advice to people who are just getting started. My number one thing that I think is the most important thing when you're getting started on YouTube is be relentless about it. And what I mean by that is that you're gonna hit a lot of road bumps, and you're gonna hit a lot of discouragement when you're trying to do YouTube. You're gonna hit, you know, not getting as many views or as much money as you want to initially from it. You're gonna hit your friends and family maybe looking down on you a little bit because it's, you know, because you're not making enough money and views initially from it, because it takes time to build up. You know, you're gonna hit a lot of times and a lot of rough spots because of what you're trying to do, potentially. And you just gotta really power through that stuff, because, for example, I've been doing YouTube 3 or 4 years about, and I just hit 10,000, like I said, I just hit 10,000 subscribers in like November, and I've tripled the channel, or we have tripled the channel rather, in the last like 3 or 4 months. And that blows my mind. And again, I'm so grateful for it. But the point I want to make about that is until I was consistently posting every single day or almost every single day and just working really hard and really putting time, as much as time as I can afford to put into YouTube, is what, you know, just hitting it so hard like that and really just being relentless about it. That's when the YouTube channel started growing. That's when this channel started growing. I started getting better as a creator. My audience started building, you guys. That's when everything started to really take off, get traction, and fall into place the way that I wanted it to. And I hope it continues to do that. And I think that if I continue to do things the way that I'm doing them now, it will continue to do that. But for those beginner YouTubers out there, I want to emphasize that that is the most important thing, in my opinion. No amount of expensive gear, no amount of studying the algorithm, which is really popular complaint lately, is the algorithm. None of that stuff, none of the gear, none of the algorithm, none of, you know, whatever, is gonna help you grow more than you being relentlessly focused on your YouTube channel and relentlessly post as often as you can, talk to your subscribers, you know, do you know, request videos when you can, whatever genre of channel that you might be doing. Just be relentless about it. Don't just like post once every month and then let it sit and then be pissed off whenever your channel's not growing, because that is just, I've done that. I did that for a few years. Not once a month, I'd do more frequently than that, but I would post and I'd be all like, oh, why isn't my channel growing and stuff? And then now that I'm doing almost daily uploads and I'm really putting a lot of time into it, my channel is blowing up. I literally cannot keep up with the amount that it's blowing up, because like even these requests, I can't keep up with all the requests I'm getting, which is a good problem to have. So anyways, guys, all that summarized, just be relentless about your YouTube channel. If this is something that you want to do, whether it's teaching like I'm doing, whether it's posting, you know, whether it's doing music like covers and stuff like that, or your own music, whether it's a gaming channel, whether it's a tech channel, you know, photo, video, whatever it might be, just make sure that whatever you're doing, whatever it is that you're doing, you're passionate about it and you're relentless about posting, because that's when you'll start to grow. So guys, anyways, thank you so much again for helping me hit 30,000 subs. I mean, I seriously, I still can't wrap my head around it. I can't wrap my head around how fast this channel has been growing lately, and it's still, every single day, I keep looking on Social Blade and all of my stuff is still just consistently blowing up, and it's all because of you guys. I wouldn't be here doing this stuff without you guys, and so I don't want to like take all the credit for it at all, because I've been working hard lately, but I mean, seeing you guys' comments, likes, subscriptions, all that, all those numbers going up, seeing you guys' comments saying thank you and all the kind things that you guys say to me and stuff, that is what really keeps me motivated to keep going with this. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate and love each one of you guys, and I'll see y'all soon.